Hey, Bob, we've been covering, as you know, over the last month or so now, the issues around voting rights around the country and the role that businesses played in critiquing, criticizing some of the voting rights proposals out there. This was led originally by the two Kens, Ken Chenault and Ken Frazier, who put together that letter from 72 quite prominent black executives. I noticed that your name wasn't on it, and I was curious if you were asked to sign it.
No, I was not asked to sign it. It didn't reach my level of attention. I don't know why. I know both Ken Frazier and Ken Chenault, terrific guys, terrific CEOs, and I'm sure they have their heart in the right place in saying businesses should be more concerned than just about more concerned about shareholder value. Should begin to take a broader look at the country as a whole. And so if they support voting rights as a policy, which I think nobody disagreed with, people will disagree on whether or not the Georgia legislation hurt black voter registration and there was voter suppression. But here's what I would say to my good buddies Ken and Ken. Is if you believe that voting rights is a primary need of the black community, I would argue that access to capital is equal to or more so. Voting rights without access to capital to build wealth, in my opinion, is an empty cup. And right. So I would argue that if these same businesses should embrace the Boost Act, endorse it with the Congress and the Ways and Means Committee and the White House and say, let's not only move voting to the forefront for black Americans, let's move access to capital and closing the wealth gap to the forefront of America.
Just to put a fine point on it, are you suggesting that you don't believe that the laws that were put in place in Georgia suppress the vote of blacks in that state?
I don't believe that the laws that people talked about were enacted. I believe that they changed the language in the bill to address the concerns that were early expressed by people when the bill was moving through the Georgia legislature. But I didn't delve into it, to be honest, because I'm more focused on what I think is the real problem. Not that voting rights is not a problem, but as I said earlier, it's a glass half empty if you are saying, I'm going to give you the right to vote, but that vote doesn't translate into you being able to build wealth for your family, send your kids off to college, provide retirement savings for you, to become a part of the economic system in the country as you deserve, giving you equal opportunity. So we can do both things. And my thing to, as I said, to the 90 or so businessmen who signed the voters calling for it into the legislation in Georgia, take that same attitude towards capital. This is, after all, a capitalistic free market economy. And if you spend all of your time chasing, we need to change social voting issues, you're going to miss out on what really makes America a successful nation, and that is access to capital and access to wealth. And that's what black Americans need now more than ever.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.